Night Baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo is retired to lead off the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia has got himself 2 quick outs.
Batting third.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
1-1, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Granderson is under it. And that ends the inning. And striding in now is the center fielder Curtis Granderson to start the bottom of inning number 1.
Center fielder Curtis Granderson.
And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So here's Joe Mauer trying to get him started again following the double play. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0 from CC. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist, heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Batting fifth.
Here's Javier
Second
Baez.
baseman.
He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Grounded back up the middle. Gregorius is there, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Addison Russell. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yoenis Cespedes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Squared that one up just a little late. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Hit hard to short, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, number 76.
Leading off for the Cubs.
The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Number 76.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr.
Albert. Almora.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Sliding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And there's a swing and a miss by Headley as he set down on strikes for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. That misses 2-0. Here's Sabathia on 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Bryant.
Now the first pitch from CC. And Sabathia gets ahead here with the changeup. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ben Zobrist. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Headley's got it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. So digging in now, Starlin Castro. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Starlin Castro.
Skied into very shallow right. Zobrist over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Joe Mauer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. In for strike 2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson Contreras.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, number 76. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 one more time. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Rizzo.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Half.
Ian
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another chance.
Now
Chris
batting.
Bryant.
Third
He's 0 for
baseman,
2 thus far
Chris
in this one.
Bryant.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate.
In to score, the runner from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners
Right
now
fielder
with
number
nobody
18,
out.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Javier Baez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting.
now. Addison
Shortstop.
Russell. He's got an
Addison
RBI despite an 0 for
Russell.
2 effort to this point. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson
batting.
Contreras.
Catcher.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goes to third with it. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And now a run comes across. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 76. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Line toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for
Leading
1
off
in
for
the
the
ball
Yankees.
game.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the
Gregorius.
pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here's Chase Headley.
The batter,
He's 0 for 1
third
thus far.
baseman, Chase Headley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. No one out with a runner at second. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Almora Comes on now, and he has it one down.
The center fielder, number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So here's Joe Mauer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Joe Mauer.
Grounded up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Happ. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's big Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Back here in the Bronx, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready now, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Into the box, Chris Bryant.
Leading off for
He'll
the
have the
Cubs.
first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in
Now
relief.
pitching for the New York Yankees, number 62.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Right fielder,
Into the
number
box
18,
now, Ben Zobrist. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Russell.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. On the ground to the left side. There to take it is Headley, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yankees, the shortstop, Didi
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
here's Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in, number 76. Switch hitter batting left here. And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Castro onto the grass, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Albert Almora. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cespedes. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Starlin Castro. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hendricks is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Russell is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a foul tip held on to here at strike one. The pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs, 10 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.